Okay, I will wait a few minutes to see who else can come along for the pattern. Finishing the troll. Okay. Hello, guys. Let's see who's gonna hop on. I know for some people might be late. Okay. But at least worst case scenario, you guys can watch the replay. Okay. Let me go ahead and finish this seam, do the next seam, and then we'll see what we got and see if I have to call a friend or not. I know. I feel weird because I have shoes on. I'm like, I can't control it. Okay, shoes off. Now we're cooking. Hey guys. Guys and gals. I got off my seam allowance. There we go. If there isn't any rainbow webbing at the bottom of that shelf, there's a box in the back.
Okay, what does it look like?
Like a chevron.
Oh, it's over there. Okay, and then the double-sided vinyl tape?
It's right up there. The 1/8 inch is a really small one.
The what?
Next to the speaker on the left side, there's a bunch of like tape. The skinny one is the 1/8 inch.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hello. Morning from Melbourne, Australia. Finishing the pattern that I started earlier. Or should I say the bag I started earlier. Okay. So I did that. Yeah. Okay. So I may need to seam rip some more in here to put the magnet on, but we'll see in a second. Okay. Next. It was pretty, interesting of me to change up this pattern without ever making it before. That's for sure. Okay, so I did that. Keep it cooking, keep it cooking. Hi, Arnetta. See, I told you I'd be back. I'm back. This is just not. Okay. Did these pieces end up being the same size when it was said and done? Because I don't think so. Yeah, see, this one is like a lot bigger than this one. Are they supposed to end up being the same size? I don't know. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a nip here and a nip there. And then that's where I'll start doing it from and then see how it goes. Sometimes you just got to go with it. Because it seems like much bigger than the other side for a reason. It's like, what? Okay. Arnetta, what did you have for dinner? They're having breakfast in Australia. Maybe. Maybe breakfast, maybe. Depends on how early some people eat versus what we do. Because I think that you guys are now just, like, it's going to be 10 where you are, right? Turkey lasagna. That sounds good. I haven't had lasagna in I don't know how long. But it sounds delicious. I have a salad that's waiting for me right over there. Okay, I'm really working this in. Broke another one. Keep breaking my clips. All right. Okay, looks pretty good. Nope, nope, nope. Don't mess with me. The good thing is I have a fresh bobbin. Right? Yep, got a fresh bobbin. The Buddy backpack from Mrs. H. Oh yeah, it was last month's bag of the month bag. Yeah. I'm trying to think think I've ever made any bags by Mrs. H. I've got no shifting. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Like I said, I may have to seam rip a little bit here, so I'm not going to trim that down until after I've kind of like see what's happening. That might save me a step. Okay. I know she said something about the lining or doing something. I don't know. Okay. All right, this looks pretty. Okay, so both of them are zippered, so okay, so I'm gonna go like that. Okay, so this is the back. So this is going to go like that. So it's going to be like this because it goes like this. I'm really just pushing it down in there. Okay. Gonna have to tuck those down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim that off. Okay. It's like literally a half an inch. That's just a little too tall. Where did my ruler go? Here it goes. Okay. Less than half an inch. It's like 3/8 of an inch or something like that. My pen. Okay, so I'm trimming that off. I need my good scissors. Okay. This could be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, so this goes like that. So this has to be on the outside, touching the outside piece. But that fits in perfectly right there. So, I mean, there's that. Woohoo! Oh, good. My phone's back up. My iPhone literally died while I was in class. I was like, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that. And just kind of fold it in on itself a little bit. Okay, now I think just to save me a headache, I am going to open this up. Because it's definitely wider than the pocket opening. So I'm trying to make my life a little easier so I can go home. All right, let's see. All right, so let's see here. Is that gonna be big enough? Maybe, maybe not.
Which one did you say was the order that needed pattern weights added?
2217, I think it is. It's Patricia Davis.
Okay, how many?
It's 6. We had a box of pattern weights. I think they're over there. 6 of them. Hi, Patricia. I know, right? I'm trying. Okay. Okay. Yes, this is dedication. I have only been here since 7:30 this morning. I don't do camps often, but when I do, they are a little extra work, but it's worth it. The kiddos are worth it. Oh, wow, it's 9 a.m. where you are? How is Singapore? Good, I hope. Hope everything's well. Let's see, I had meant to do that there, but oh well. I'm trying to figure out what time it is in Australia. I know Tori had told me there was some kind of like muggy but great on vacation. Oh, good. Add 2 with the next day kind of thing. Hey, Holly. But I have no, because we have a time change and they don't. So is it only an hour now instead of 2? Or is it 3? Because we went back and she did it. Like, I don't know. Okay. All right, let's cross our fingers and see if this works. I'm having a wonderful day. This is like a mess with like threads everywhere. This drives me crazy. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Wish me luck. I don't know why I'm thinking that I'm putting these in the trash. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yes, this is a domestic. It's a Janome Travel Mate 30. Getting to the flap. So I'm trying to make sure it's nice and slow. And it's starting to go a little bit like this. So I'm going to put a piece behind it so it evens it out like that. You're almost back to the front. Yeah, the good thing is I don't have to worry about my bobbin because literally I ran out right before I had to get off earlier. Yes, I was like, oh lordy. Turn it out. See what we got. I purposely left my seam here long because I I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put my magnetic snap because I went rogue from the pattern. So, because I did that, I don't know where it's supposed to go. Shh, don't tell anybody. Okay, so pulling it through the bottom. Let's say a little prayer, please, Lord, please, 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 please. Please, let this work. I'm gonna just sit there and just go, please. Okay. Exciting. Worst case scenario, I just take off the card slots if it doesn't work the way I want it to work in my mind. But we shall see. Oh, this is pretty. Okay. Dude, it's nice. It's nice. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I did it wrong. So this is supposed to land here. Like there. And that's going to land like right there. So I tried. Okay. Okay. How can we fix this? Yeah, but it's beautiful, but look, the thing's wrong. This is the magnet. Okay, so I just have to turn this and then it'll flip. So I just need the lining to touch the lining and the exterior to touch the exterior. So that's why we left things the way they were. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, and then this snap is gonna land like right here. So I can shift this up a little bit, or I can put in a tab that comes up. I really want to keep the card slots there. So we'll see how I can fix this. We'll see. Okay. It's part of the game. It's what happens when I start messing with things. I should have at least made one before I started trying to mess with things. But I'm like, that's why I go. I can fix it. I can fix it. It can be fixed. Okay. Put your guts inside. Listen. Behave. Okay. So, flat piece right here. Seam rip that. Turn it around. So, I'm going to mark my flap. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to put an F right here so I know that this is my front. In case for some reason I get confused again. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Have you seen my seam ripper? Oh, goodness. I know it's somewhere on that table. I just don't know where. And this place is a mess right now. Like a literal mess. Let's see. I couldn't look up the pattern directions because my phone died. Yay, BJ, I'm back. I'm back for more punishment. I sewed the flap on wrong. And I sat there and I kept looking back. Still, what can you do? But class went really well. Okay. That's opened. So I'm going to take it out. Take it out. Flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Okay. You gotta really like push it in because it doesn't want to lay because it's longer because it has to obviously go around and there we go. Okay. I got this. I got this. I got this. I know that's hard to make, but it's really encouraging to newbies like me to see that even anything can be fixed as long as you can seam rip it. There is no like, oh my god, that can't be fixed. You know, well, there it just depends on your how much determination you have. Because sometimes I'll be like, I'm just done. I'm just done. Just done. So sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I'm like, hey, let's go for it. I'm excited too, BJ. I'm super excited. Oh, Georgia has a surprise for you guys. I can't wait for you to meet Georgia. So she has a surprise. She's I'm not gonna say adorable because that's not the word for her, but she's just authentically a good person. Like I wouldn't say adorable, but she's it doesn't match her personality. She's just you'll get to see it, but she's just awesome. She's genuine. She says what she says, and she means what she says. Period. As she says, 20 years in the tech industry. Programming or something like that, she says. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'm gonna be 42. How amazing is that? Look at you!
Where do you want me to put my little box?
In the front up here, like you see where the sewing machine is. I actually have a box in my car, like a crate, that I need to just put them in the crate, so that way I put them outside. The mailman
I
takes them.
actually made an extra, so I'll just put some stuff ready to ship in there.
Yeah, it's great. I'm all of 0 for 2 today. I tried. I called my husband. I was like, babe, I told him I was going to come back on and finish the bag. And he's like, okay, well, how long do you think that's going to be? I was like, an hour. That was 40. I've been on here for 40 minutes so far, right? Like, it feels like not as much time. But it's been 40 minutes. I promise I'm not talking to myself. Yeah. Yes, I'm on a live. It's alive! Just like that.
Okay, I think that's all the orders for today. I guess the bee spots, but
Oh, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
There's this box here
Mhm.
that has a shipping label.
Mhm.
I mean, not a shipping label, a packing slip. But it doesn't. Is that supposed to be a base box?
Oh, this is a bell box.
But there's no bill box. Can you check to see if that one's already been mailed?
This one?
Yeah.
Like recently?
Well, that's a bell box, but it's been here since Friday. It was over here.
Oh, because you have made an extra.
Yeah, but that's a packing slip. So
I didn't put this one, but I can ship it right now.
just check to see the order number. It may have already shipped out, but then that way all you need to do is get the vinyls for the beast box.
Oh yeah, I put them in there.
I'll look.
I get you now. I get you.
Exciting. I have 35 years in the tech industry and have usually been one of the only females in the team. Yeah, so she's like very like don't mess with me. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Period. So that's gonna be fun. It was so much fun. Okay. This vinyl is amazing. And guys, this is vinyl. Okay? This is vinyl. We're working with vinyl. On a domestic. Okay. We good? We're good. That's driving me crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I must have missed it on Friday.
Oh, it hasn't? Okay.
So should I send this one? And just leave this one for tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Okay.
did that.
So. Okay. this is in the way because my magnet needs to go like right there. So, and I don't want to put a magnet in the middle of my card slots. So as much as I would have loved to have this card slot, I think the best thing I could do right now is just take it off. I'm sad. It's okay. I'll do something with it. It will not go to waste. I'll put a backing to it and make it a bonus card slot thingy that just comes out. It's not really a wallet per se, but it's just a card, just a bunch of card slots. We can fix this. But I've already got that one there. And I would make holes on woven fabric. And holes in woven fabric are not as forgiving as holes in vinyl. But that was a great idea, Holly. Great idea. I love where you were going with that. I can just steam this out. That's the good thing about vinyls versus like leathers and stuff. You can usually like steam the holes out. And another good thing is with domestics, usually the holes aren't as big. But I love that idea in general, like really, with having two magnets. Or like a really secure. See? Just clean it up. Put a backing to it and it'll be like a little makeshift purse pouch. Okay. Anyway, I don't have to take all these stitches out, but I have, it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna put like, you got to take it out. You got to take it out. You ever do that where you're like hyper focused on something? Like, okay. Okay, well that worked out because now I know where this needs to go. So if I go like this, right? Will it fit on the inside of the flap? You mean the two on the side? It would, but then this is a regular woven, and then I already made holes there, and that's not as forgiving. So it's okay. It's okay. Oh, you mean this? Will this fit on the flap? Yes, this could fit on the flap. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it would fit on the flap. But I would have to take this out. And then, because I could have moved it up really close to the top. But I have to take apart more pieces. So, but I like where you're going with that. I like your thought process. Okay. Okay. All right. So, hi, Miss Tanya. Hey, nice to see you too, my love. How's that grandbaby? Okay. Okay. That's a good thing about using this tape that I have. It's just sticky enough to hold things, but it's not like hyper sticky that it's like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna need to get some goo off to get this off kind of thing, you know? It is raining. Woo! Is it raining where you are, Miss Tanya? Is it raining out in Durham? It's been pouring down like all day. It's like on and off all day. Okay, so he's heavy, 13 pounds for 3 months. Yeah. Well, he's a big boy. Well, he's heavy. He's just a big boy. He got big bones. He got big bones. Okay, let me look here. So it's this one here. My friend's kids call me grandma. My friend Monica, she has a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. And they both call me grandma. Oh, I'm so happy. You find it funny. Okay. I tell her all the time, all right, where my grandbabies? Where they at? She's out in Detroit. She's going Michigan or something like that. She should already be there by now. But they left today. But they're just so cute. The boys are so cute. They come over and hang out with me. Well, she helps me. Like, put orders out or just in general helping with the studio because everything's still a mess. You're Gigi? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit like, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I promise. Okay, so from the center, she said, right there. did you go, buddy? Is it like... Oh, it's just my day. It's my day. Okay. Where, oh where is the other part of the magnet? Did I put it over there? Over here? Did it end up on the floor? Alright. Let me just start cleaning up because at this point, I can't find anything. Okay. At some point, it's going to be here. Okay. I found it. I sometimes put it inside here because I don't want it like falling on the ground, so I found it. All these threads are driving me crazy. Okay. So there's the dot. I now have to do these. Okay. Okay. So I marked it. Now I have to take just a little bit of this seam out, just so I can get in there to pull the prongs closed. Just a little bit. Okay. That's good. Okay. Now I'm going to put my fingers inside there. I'm going to pull this out a little bit. And I'm going to cut right there. And put in the any belly button piece. I've almost got it. I've almost got the magnet. Oh, like I'm trying so hard. Oh, yes, I got it. Perfect. Whew.
Is there anything else you want me to do?
If you can help me kind of get this place a little sorted out, that would be awesome. So I don't come into a disaster at 7:30 in the morning.
What do you want me to do?
That's a great question. Like, how can I help? Oh, I know. Can you print the pattern piece, even if it's on the A, like the regular things for that lady, because her fabric came in? How about that?
Yes.
Her fabric is that bag right there. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
Like
good.
on the special paper, the big paper?
No, just regular paper.
Okay.
Just print it on regular paper, and we'll just tape it together. So all I'm trying to do is get the bodice and the sleeve printed, not the skirt, because this is a circle skirt. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Elmo's World. Okay. finally stopped raining there, Tornado. Well, that's good. It's pouring here. Okay. I'm trying to get this like just a little bit. Ooh. Here it is. Looks like I need my little thing. It is heading your way towards the coast. It is. It's such a bummer. But I guess if we have a nice weekend, you know, I'll take it now. You know? Right? You'll take it now rather than the weekend? Yeah. That's what I say. You say I say? I say rain today and tomorrow. And maybe Friday, until Saturday and Sunday. Mother Nature and I have a deal. Okay. So now all I gotta do is just do my pinking shears, do my little thingies, and we should be good to go. Where did they go? Or as my friend Tori says, zigzag scissors. I think it's more fun calling them zigzag scissors. Zigzag scissors. You have to say zizzas, not scissors. That's what makes it so much more fun. Okay, and then dish, and then dish. Okay, you gotta go back in. Like, seriously, behave yourself. Oh goodness. I don't think I want to trim this down. Yeah, because it kind of keeps it a little bit more. Okay. Let's turn this out. And then we can keep going. Okay. Drive me crazy. none the wiser. Okay. Really gonna poke out those corners. Really gonna poke out those corners. And go shimmy, 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 shimmy. And shimmy, 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 shimmy. You're gonna get rough with it. Victoria says, if you can't get rough with your bag, then how is it supposed to last when somebody else is like putting bricks in it? Not that they need to be putting bricks in it, but people be doing some crazy stuff. I can't tell you what to do, but I will say, do not put bricks in my bags. Oh goodness. So Miss Tanya, I was on here earlier from 4 to 6:30, and I promised I'd come back to finish the bag. So at least Wendy will at least be able to watch the replay and like figure out how this bag came together, because it was definitely interesting. Trying to figure this out, I'm like, I don't know. It's actually very clever though. Guess I gotta give that to Tori. That's another thing I love about this waterproof canvas. That's the light stuff, because it just makes it easier just to turn things. And I don't have to worry as much. Just makes it easier. Right. And go back down. Okay. I choose to sing rather than curse. Because sometimes I feel like doing both. Okay. Okay, breathe. Really push it all inside. Push all the guts inside. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Till you can't recognize what it is anymore. I like to do my top stitching before I do my closing my pocket, just in case. Just in case. Y'all already know how it goes. Just in case. Really pulling out the top stitch. And then this one is more of a flat top stitch rather than a like okay. I really do like how this is here, like almost like a second compartment. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, let me do this before I forget. My son will come in and be like, "What happened to my bobbin?" My son sits next to me during sewing camp. So I'll sit here, and then he sits right there. Like to show demonstrations and so on. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this part because if it doesn't look as nice, we will be there. Okay, and then I'm going to move my needle position over. Stitch length up, needle down. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, who's texting me? Okay. So I got plenty of bobbin left. Okay. And we're going to do this. Ooh, that's coming into a really thick seam. Okay. All right. Double this guy up. You're getting froggy with me, huh? Sometimes you have to hand crank. Don't be scared. Okay. Don't go too fast, Sandra. Don't do it. Slow down. Slow down, woman. Slow down. to another big scene. Oh, Lordy. Thank you, Lordy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, my hands are dry. Let me get some lotion. Okay. I know Luna's not going to be happy that I'm not home. She likes me to put her to bed. But she'll be alright. Her daddy got her. Alright. It looks amazing. Oh, that just snapped right in place too. Look at that. Okay. Check this in a little bit. I kind of feel like this here needs to go like that. Almost. Do you know what I mean? Maybe the magnet was too low or something. I don't know. Because it feels like it's like rolling out more. Yeah, maybe that should have gone up a little bit more. Like, this should have come up another inch. But it looks cute. I mean, that's a nice size bag. I like this size bag. All right, so now we get to do our strap connectors. Okay. I'm trying to think. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Strap connector, but I need my D-ring. Because if I don't have my D-ring, what's the point? Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. So pretty. That's looking good. Okay, so that's like that. And I'm going to go blip, blip. Okay, so I need to get a marking tool because this guy is just not working. Oh, I had a black one somewhere right here. That pen's not working anymore. It's probably a little too there. So I like to kind of like see where it's going to be before I make the holes on the bag and stuff. I make the holes here and then I line it up really nicely and then I make the hole in the bag. Because once you've made the hole in the bag, there's no going back. You can fix a lot of things. You can't fix holes. Not those kind of holes. Like you miss a seam kind of hole, that's fine. But that kind of hole, nope. Not coming back from that one. Okay. I almost missed my chair. I was thinking I was going to wood. Thanks, Arnetta. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Then I go like this in the bag. And you gotta make the sound. If you don't make the sounds, it doesn't work. Okay. Before I go too far, before I let go, it's right here. I want to transfer my marks. Are you serious? It's not my dog. Okay. There's that. Okay. Let's take this one. Put it like this. With one of my Chicago screws. Maybe two. Okay. Thank you. This had a charge. I'm so happy it did. Okay, push that in. So I'm really pushing to make that as flat as possible. If you don't have nails like me, then you could just use a screwdriver just to really make sure that you're getting as many of the teeth exposed. And then do it again with this part. So what is going to make this like really adhere and catch on is the threads. So if for some reason the threads aren't coming out enough, where should go? There we go. Then it's not going to screw in. So you have to just really make sure to expose them. And I kind of get it started by hand, and then there we go. Like that. I love it when a plan comes together. Squished it. I don't want to squish it. Okay. I'll take an alcohol wipe and just wipe that off. Or a baby wipe. Okay, so now I need my other D-ring, and I'm going to mark it just like I did the other side. So that way it's uniform. And I'm really wanting to make sure that this is like laying flush right there. That's a great question, Rita. So you could put some Loctite on it to keep it from unscrewing. Because they do, sometimes they do become unscrewed over time. So some Loctite or some glue in there would help that for sure. It shouldn't come unscrewed because there's nothing moving it there, but that's a good question. You can get Loctite or any type of I wouldn't say Elmer's glue, not like that, like a metal glue of some sort would probably work really well, like an E6000. That one. And you would just put it on the threads, but like right before you put the cap and start screwing it. So it's a timing issue with some glues. You have to be very careful that you don't put the glue on too fast, because what'll happen is it'll start creating it won't let you actually start doing the words. It'll prevent the threads from threading. I'm gonna screw threading on the things. All right, so I'm really pushing this down, guys. Really pushing it in. And start it. Okay. Oop. See? Really gotta get it. Okay. I got it started now. I'm gonna hold it. Okay. Yeah, try them. I like Chicago screws. The bell box. I designed the box to go with Chicago screws because I wanted, if you just have a hole punch or regular hole punch, or if you have an awl that you could use it, you don't have to have any special setting tools. All you need is a screwdriver. You know, tools are awesome. They're really made to help you do things and so on. But sometimes, if you just don't have the resources for it, I don't think it should stop you from doing something. There's always a way. There's always a way. And it looks nice, you know? I'm excited. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's navy. I don't think I have navy out here. Okay. All right. Let's try this bad boy on. Okay. Put that over there. This over there. I already did my shoulder strap. This is a shoulder strap, not a crossbody strap. This is a shoulder bag. Oh, that's pretty. Arnetta, these are your colors, girl. There we go. Nice pocket in the back so you can put your phone in it. Let's see. Does it fit my big phone? It sure does. All right. Look at that. It's a pretty bag. Fits my phone in the back. So it's plenty big enough for my phone. It's just a regular iPhone. I don't keep up with models. But look at that. That is so cute. Shoulder strap. That's adjustable. Oh. This isn't a magnet. This is just an emblem that you can add. So this is the magnet right here, but this is just an emblem. It's just an embellishment to put on there. See that? So you can go grocery shopping and do all that stuff. If you wanted to have it to be a crossbody, you could definitely do that. Or I could because I'm short. So I could do that. Like that. I think it's cute. Definitely cute. I love it. I think it turned out really nice. I'll take a couple of pictures and put it on Tori's page to put my name in the hat because there we go. To put my name in the hat to see if people like it. So definitely a different version. I like the zipper in the back. So you guys kind of see a little bit behind me. Over there is the industrials right now. The 5 industrials. We have the hardware behind me. Don't judge. It's a mess, but I'll show you. Over here is the cutting tables. All that kind of stuff. And then let me move this out of the way so you guys can see around. Here's the classroom. I'm in the last row right now, just so you guys can kind of see. Just pegboards for everything, and then hi. Just so you guys saw a really quick little 360 of it. My hair's a mess, guys. All right. Thank you guys for so much for coming back. If you came back. She is an enabler. Yeah. Did you get rid of some of the industrials? Yeah. So I didn't get rid of the industrials. So my business partner and I had 10 together. So she has 5 of them in her house/storage because I just couldn't fit 10 of them here. So 5 are here because that's where we can fit. Yeah, so that's what we can fit right now. And unfortunately, a lot of the classes and workshops and all these other things just wasn't picking up for the industrials. So I just wasn't able to continue to pay for square footage that wasn't being utilized. So we made the move. We're doing good. I'm testing a couple of portable walking foot machines. One of them's down there to see if that's something that we can use for bag making purposes. This machine here, you just saw it. No skip stitches. Top stitches are beautiful. Right? So, I mean, you just have to be aware of what you're making with what and so on. But yeah, I just did it on this guy. Yep. So we just did it on a domestic, guys. Just change your needle. Change your pressure foot if you need to, because that one obviously the metal one worked just fine for me. I didn't have any resistance. A good thread, you know, patience. Pack your patience, and you can do it. Um, yeah. So if you're doing it more for a hobby or more of a just a recreational type of thing, I don't know if you want to go really fast anyway. So I think that that's a lot of the things about the industrials is that I feel that the people who have industrials that sell bags professionally, that's their job. That's, you know what I mean? You wouldn't be working at Dell or Microsoft or something like that with like a really inexpensive Chromebook, right? So it just depends on what you're using it for. So if you want to enjoy it and you have the room for it, get it. If not, find a solution that makes you happy and go from there. All right, guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm going to put this on Tori's page because she is such an enabler. She really is. I'm going to eat my lunch. I mean, slash dinner because it was my lunch and I had leftovers. So, and then I'm going to head home. Bye, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, have a good one.